Hi everyone. When I think of veteran services, I often forget that the American Red Cross is a great asset to use. So today we'll be discussing the different services and programs that the American Red Cross has to offer veterans. My name is Maria Hamill, and I am the Learning Programs Coordinator here at Veterans Upward Bound. And if you have any questions or concerns or want to talk about workshops, please feel free to send me an email, and my email is here on the screen. So today we'll be going over the history of the American Red Cross, going over the different veteran services that they have to offer, which include information referrals, financial assistance, deployment services, military and veteran caregiver network. They also have a app that you can use. I'll be going over that. And then we'll be talking about some different resources. So I do want to mention that all of the information that I found today has been according to the AmericanRedCross.org. The American Red Cross was founded by Clara Barton in 1881, and since then the American Red Cross has been dedicated to serving people in need. They received their first congressional chapter in 1900, and they're till this day still tasked by the federal government to provide services for members of the American Armed Forces and their families, and they also provide disaster relief in the United States and around the world. All right, jumping into the different veteran services that the American Red Cross has to offer. So first up is information and referrals. So the American Red Cross offers confidential services to all veterans and their families by connecting them with local, state, and national resources. Some of the local offices offer emergency needs for food, clothing, shelter, referrals to counseling services, which include financial, legal, jobs, and mental health services. They also offer information on veteran ceremony or cemeteries and burial benefits, and they have also lots of different other services. So I'll, of course, be linking the website to access this information and referrals to get you started, but wanted to go over what they do have to offer for you, if that's something you're looking for. They also offer financial assistance if needed, so they can help you access financial assistance through military aid societies. Some of that financial assistance can help cover emergency travel, burial of a loved one, emergency food and shelter, and lots of other resources. I do want to mention that the aid societies do determine the financial assistance package that will be offered, either a grant or a loan. The American Red Cross is just the mechanism to expedite access to these financial resources, but they're not the ones having the financial resources. So just have to mention that. So some eligibility requirements to receive emergency financial assistance through those military aid societies require to be an active duty service member, a member of an activated National Guard or Reserve unit, an immediate family member of a service member in the two categories that I just mentioned, or a military retiree or spouse or widower of a retiree. So you might be thinking, all right, so how do I actually request this financial assistance? So there's 3 different ways to do that. You can submit a request for financial assistance online through their different self-service tools that they have. Of course, again, I'll be linking the website that you can do this through. You can also download their free app called the Hero Care app. Later on in this presentation, I'll be going over a brief tutorial on the Hero Care app so you can see how to use that, or you can call the number here on the screen to talk to someone directly. Some information that you will need when you do apply for any financial assistance that you're looking for. You will need your full legal name, rank/rating, branch of service, social security number or date of birth, military unit address, or information about the deployed unit and home base unit for any deployed service members. All right, so I do have some additional resources for that the American Red Cross has to offer for veterans or their families. They might not, pertain to you right now, but maybe they pertain to someone in your life, or it might pertain to you in the future. So I wanted to include them just briefly to go over it. So they do offer deployment services. So they have different workshops, information, and support services for family members facing deployment, just to help the family members what to expect and to help get through that time. They also have the Military and Veteran Caregiver Network. So these is a network for caregivers of military members or veterans. So again, might not pertain to you, or maybe it does, or pertains to someone in your life. So I'm going to pull up those two websites quickly. So for the deployment services, as I mentioned, they have different types of workshops that you can take a look at, or different kind of mindfulness workshops that you can access in different resources. So that's available if that's something you're looking for. The next website, this is all through AmericanRedCross.org, is the Military and Veteran Caregiver Network. So this can help you connect with others who might be going through similar experiences as you, and they also have just some other resources available. So again, it might be something that you may need, or someone that might benefit. All right, so finally we're going to talk about the American Red Cross app that they have called the Hero Care app. So this helps any veterans or family members of veterans access information and support for military members. And it is free, and it can help you access emergency and non-emergency situations that might occur. So I'm not able to just show my screen through my iPhone to show you what the app looks like, but I did take screenshots. So here's some screenshots of what the app looks like once you're in it. They have some different toggles down at the bottom that you can access different services, which include emergency services. You can share your experiences, accessing different resources, and lots of other things. So underneath the services toggle, so it's a screenshot on the left-hand side of the screen, you can see that you can access some of the services that we talked about today, but there's also multiple different things that you can access within the app. So there's that Hero Care network that we talked about in the top left-hand screen. You can access veteran benefits and appeals, look at different hospital services, so lots of good information in there just to kind of poke around. The next toggle over is the resources. So clicking on that can show you the different American Red Cross offices around the nation and how to access those. And they also have different views that you can look at. So if you're looking for maybe food assistance, you can type that in and look up food assistance in your area. If you want to share your experiences as being a veteran or with American Red Cross, you can do that under the share button. And lastly, you can access any emergency communications that you may need to get a hold of somebody or to get a hold of the American Red Cross through the app as well. So that wraps it up for a tutorial on the Veterans American Red Cross services. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out to us at Veterans Upward Bound. Otherwise, look forward to seeing you at the next workshop. Thank you.